One of the worst parts of growing up is realizing that a lot of the advice that we were given as younger people is based around fear. Because as I get older, I realize a lot of my standards were just easy ways to weed out people that maybe would have been cool or whatever, or good for me, but I was trying to find ways to keep my walls up. I'll never forget, I don't know if you guys remember who TLC is, but Chili went on a dating show. I think it was for like VH1. Somebody told her, like, you have such a long list of standards and things that somebody must meet because you're more comfortable being alone. And I've thought about that periodically. For example, I need somebody that texts me back right away. Maybe for me that meant the fear of being ignored, or the fear of like going through the process of being weighed and measured and not enough. Yes, I got that from A Knight's Tale. But if I make something immediately, like, oh, you're out, it doesn't really give people a chance, does it? Or like now that I'm in my mid-30s, right? People are getting divorced. And I hear people say, like, I would never date somebody that's been divorced. My mom's been divorced, and you'd be lucky if she looked at you. But maybe now that I'm a little older, I'm like, I don't know if that's a standard or the fear of being, maybe like the fear of repeating somebody else's story with them. Standards protect your values, okay? Standards are the neighborhood where your values live. Fear protects your wounds. That fucked me up. A real standard is saying, I need emotional intimacy. I want shared ambition. That's a standard. I require kindness in the people that I'm with. These are descriptors of the kind of person that you want to be with. Fear-based rules describe what you're trying to avoid, And if you live a love life based on fear, based on avoidance, you don't give people the opportunity to surprise you. And there is no way, there's no guarantee that you are not going to get hurt. You could have standards for days. You could have fear-based, whatever, rules for days. There are people that have been with other people for 30, 40 years and they get hurt. All you can do is put your faith in your standards. And if somebody lies to you, that doesn't make you an idiot. You're not a fucking psychic. You do the best you can. So you have to ask yourself, are you building your future based on your standards or your fears? Because one builds partnership and the other builds walls. Ugh.